Shalom. First and foremost, I'd like to give all praise, glory, and honor to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Brakah Kodash. Double honors to the apostles of Great Millstone who rule well. Peace and salutations unto the elect of the nation of Israel. This is your brother Ayash Kabar from the GMS Virginia camp coming at you with another lesson through the spirit and power of Yahweh Bahashem, Yahweh Shai that I pray that you find edifying. The book of 2nd Ezra, chapter 8 and verse 5. For many great miseries shall be done to them that dwell in the latter time, shall dwell in the world, because they have walked in great pride. A lot of these people have walked in great pride, and there's two people in particular who have walked in great pride, and that is Esau Edom and the Israelite woman. Both of them have walked hand in hand, skipping down the street, being prideful, being boastful, and both of them are being brought low. And particularly, this lesson is going to be about the Israelite woman, specifically about how her ways have done nothing but condemned her. Her ways have actually shunned her from her power, which is her man. An Israelite woman's power is her man, and an Israelite man's power is Yahweh Shai. And Yahweh Shai's power is Yahweh's. That is the order of things. But the woman has strayed away from that. And she wasn't reluctant to do so. She accepted it, hook, line, and sinker. For years, the Israelite woman has walked hand in hand with the very same oppressor that has made it a point to destroy her men of her nation. So that makes the Israelite woman an accomplice to the destruction of her own people. And now what you're seeing is judgment is being sent forth by Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shai, against the enemies of his elect, of his men. Judgment is being sent forth for those people who had a hand in the destruction of Zion. And the number one accomplice in that was the woman of the nation of Zion. And what you're seeing now in this judgment going forth with these women, and what they've done over the years was actually told their men that either they weren't shit, they weren't going to be shit, and whatever shit that they ever wanted to say to him. The lack of respect towards their men has gone out the window. There is no respect for the Israelite man amongst the Israelite women. The other nations I could care less, but the Israelite woman has no respect for her man because she has seen the destruction of her men. The Israelite woman has actually seen how weak we've become because we have transgressed against our power, Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shai. Well, now Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shai is making his presence known in the world, and judgment is going out amongst these women. And it's been going on for a while, but it's only going to get worse. Judgment is only going to get worse. And regardless to what these women go through, a lot of them will not come to the understanding that they need a man until it's too late. You know, the scriptures say that Yahweh Yahushua has not imparted unto her wisdom and understanding. So a lot of these women will not understand what's going on until it's too late. And then at that time, they're going to seek a man. They're going to want that protection. They're going to want that hedge. But the only true hedge that they're ever going to get is through the men of Yahweh Shem Yahushai. Because in the time of Jacob's trouble, a man ain't going to want to deal with a woman like that. Because a woman is going to be nothing but a problem. More so than what they are now. Because at that point, fear is going to kick in. The fear of death is going to kick in for a lot of these women. You know, and a lot of them deserve it. A lot of them deserve that healthy plate of fear. A lot of them deserve that you know, that trembling. You know, so when the lights go out in this place and you hear footsteps and you feel the creepy crawling things walking on your neck, or you know, you hear people talking or whatever in straight darkness, your fear is going to kick in. And when it kicks in, a lot of people ain't going to be there to save you. So I got a little video here that I came across on TikTok that shows exactly the mindset of a lot of these women. And I want them to keep this energy. I want them to maintain this vibration that they got. Because during the time of Jacob's trouble, please, be with the bear. You know, because there was a thing that was going around where the women were asked, would you rather be in the forest with a man or a bear? Choose the bear, please. Because a lot of you women are so fucking stupid that you don't understand the nature of a bear. A bear will eat your ass alive. And then go for your friends and eat them alive as well. So choose the bear. Because in that day, a lot of you women ain't gonna get pity. In that day, it isn't gonna be about love. In that day, it isn't gonna be about, let me find a wife. Nah, it ain't gonna be about that. It ain't gonna be about that at all. In that day, it's gonna be about survival. What do I need to survive? What do I need to let go in order to survive? Even a lot of you women who have husbands, a lot of you husbands are going to leave your ass high and dry, because a lot of these men are just in relationships because it's cheaper to keep her. But in that day, a lot of you women are going to be destitute. All you women who talk shit to your husbands are going to be found out in that day. Because then you're going to have that fear, well, shit, is he going to leave me? Then you're going to get right. It's going to be a beautiful thing to see. It's going to be a beautiful thing to see. You women getting checked overnight. You women who are married, you know, who think that you're in a 50-50. No, bro, that's just out the window. Because in that day, a lot of you women are going to be like, well, shit, it's not 50-50. I need this man. I better not piss him the fuck off. He might leave me. Even if you don't think that, he might leave your ass anyway. Because it's going to be a lot of people are going to be in survival mode. So let me get this article. Well, let me get this video and jump into some more scriptures. Distress. A lot of you women are going to be in distress. And this looks like a relatively pretty woman with that makeup and all that other shit. But in the time of Jacob's trouble, she ain't going to look the way she looks now. Yeah, she might have some beauty to her when all that shit is taken away. But in that day, it is going to be about beauty. There's going to be a lot of women in distress. She just doesn't understand that because she doesn't know what time she's in. She doesn't understand that because she's walking in tremendous pride. And Yahweh Shem Yahushai hates pride in men. But let me go on. Con. Yeah, that's what you're about to see. So I want you women to keep that vibration. I want you to keep that frequency that you got going on when you say that you don't need a man. Now, I'm not saying that all women have that mentality. Most certainly not. But more so have it than that don't. You know? And a lot of you women are about to find out. A lot of you women are about to find out exactly what it means to be a woman. You've only been given the power that you have because Yahweh Shem Yahushai allowed you to have the power. Because he put this devil in charge. But now Yahweh Shem Yahushai is taking the power away from this man. And when he takes the power away from this man, well, guess what? The power will be taken from you. All of you women who have had amenities on this side with the law, education, which, quite honestly, you know, it's not going to benefit you in the time that's coming. You know, there's some things that'll benefit you. You know, like if you know how to wire up a circuit, or if you know how to, you know, use a battery and create certain things, or whatever, you know. But with what you women that went to school for ain't gonna benefit you. You know, that psychology degree ain't gonna get you but so far. All that's just going out the window, you know. You know, that human race, it's going all out the window. So the time that's coming, man, a lot of you women are just going to be destitute. The book of 2nd Esdras, chapter 6 and verse 18. I'm going to break out these few scriptures and close out. And it said, behold, the days come that I would begin to draw nigh and to visit them that dwell upon the earth. And Yahweh Shem Yahushai is drawing nigh to visit them that dwell upon the earth, and particularly also you women. You women are up for a ferocious judgment because you have walked in great pride. You have destroyed the nation of Israel. You have been an accomplice to many crimes. You know, I'm going to jump down to verse 22. And suddenly shall the sown places appear unsown. The full storehouses shall suddenly be found empty. And that's what's happening right now. And a lot of these storehouses are becoming empty. I went to the supermarket the other day, to buy a few items, and I've noticed that, the shelves aren't even full anymore. Items are being pushed to the front to show that there are items in the aisle. In other words, I walked down the potato chip aisle, and all the potato chips had one bag of potato chips in the front and nothing behind it, stacked up behind it. But if you're just walking down across the aisle and you just look down the aisle, it all looks full. That's the illusion. Those storehouses are getting empty, And the trumpet shall give a sound, which when every man heareth, they shall be suddenly afraid. And at that time shall friends fight against another like enemies. And you're on that time now. When these storehouses become empty, what are you women going to do? Where you going to go? You're not going to be able to do much, if anything. A lot of you single women are going to be destitute because you're not going to want to go out there in the streets to go and find food. You're going to need a man for that. You're going to want a man for that. Well, guess what? A lot of you don't have men. A lot of you women haven't built a relationship with a man to have a man want to protect you. A lot of you women about to get fucked up, bro. And at that time shall friends fight one against another like enemies, and the earth shall stand in fear with those that dwell therein. The springs of the fountains shall stand still, and in 3 hours they shall not run. When they kill the power in this place, it's over. It's over. A lot of you women ain't going to want to leave your homes. And when the power goes out, there goes your water. There goes your refrigeration, keeping your food cool. You lose so much when the power goes out. What are you going to do? There's nothing you can do except tremble in fear. As a matter of fact, let me get that. The book of Isaiah, chapter 32 and verse 9. Rise up, ye women that are at ease. Hear my voice, ye careless daughters. Give ear unto my speech. Many days and years shall ye be troubled, ye careless women, and you women are careless. The words that you are saying is condemning you every time you open up your mouth. Every time you're being disrespectful, it's condemning you. Every time you're being arrogant, it's condemning you. No man wants to deal with that, not even in somewhat relative good times. How do you think it's going to turn out for you when times go bad? A lot of you women are about to get it. A lot of you women are about to feel it, and nobody's going to feel sorry for you. Who's going to pity you? You women are about to get it. But, I just wanted to bring this out. I didn't want to make this a long lesson, just to bring out a point that a lot of these women still have that I don't need a man mentality. And with that idea still floating around, a lot of these women are about to be destroyed. Here it is down in Texas. I brought this out in another lesson, but here it is down in Texas. They don't have power. You think these women are walking down the street looking for food and water. Yeah, okay, you might use your car on day one and might have enough gas to get and drive around in day two, but at some point you're going to run out of gas, and at some point you're not going to want to use gas, and at some point you're going to be looking at a man to go and do these things instead of you doing it. What are you going to do in that day? You going to wake grandma up? You better wake grandma up. Grandma the head of the family, right? You better wake her ass up and tell her to go out there and go get the food. Because grandma done fuck grandpa, where grandpa don't even want to deal with it no more. And you women done fucked up your husband so bad that, even the husbands don't want to do shit for you no more. So being that you want to run a female organization within the family hierarchy, send grandma out, to go and get the food. Send grandma and auntie out. Let them go get it. They're the leaders of the family, right? A lot of you women are about to get it. And you deserve it. And this lesson isn't for the elect woman. Or should I say the hopeful elect woman. For you women out there who's trying to do what you need to do, to maybe find favor in the eyes of Yahweh Hashem Yahushua to send you a man in that day. This lesson isn't referring to you, but even in that, you women who are trying, don't be dismayed. Anyhow, I just found it, I just found this video entertaining because that smug grin that a lot of these women have on their faces are about to be wiped right the fuck off. And I can't wait. She who is my enemy shall see it. I can't wait. And so with that, I'd like to give all praise, glory, and honor to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushai, Bahashem, Rakah, Quadash, double honor to the apostles of Great Millstone who rule well. Peace and salutations unto the elect of the nation of Israel. Shalom.